Hello, fellow humans.
Hello, fellow
How are you all doing?
slimes.
Wait, what? Got something you need to tell me about?
No,
No?
I don't.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Sounds like you might. All right, let's check it out. What do we got right now? We are
Level
6 now. Probably did a full reload last time. I'm smart like that. Let's fight this thing.
I want to kill, but is that right?
Probably not. A little worrisome, not gonna lie. Okay, so we're gonna do quick. Oh,
Whoa.
I didn't mean to do that. I forgot which one. I don't ever play keyboard games, so I forgot which one was. There we go. Figured it out. We're all fine here. Okay, stunned.
Stunned is good.
Okay, so now we're gonna get out. Now we're gonna do a quick zealous speech.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna bring out the machine gun. Do a couple rounds of spray, then pray. I'm gonna have you concentrate some more. Okay.
Cool.
One more bullet spray. Let's have you do bleeding slash on the judgment slime. Oh, sweet. Okay, we did
That
well.
worked.
Let's have you bring out the revolver. Do that. We'll have our friend here, healer, do... Let's have him concentrate for now.
Yeah.
I think that's the strat here.
Nice.
There it is.
And plenty of TP to heal.
Exactly. That's the notion. Let's have you do a full reload. Let's have you do just a group heal. I know that's not enough for Julius, but that's close enough.
Yeah.
I think that's good. And then we'll save our game. Wait, hold on. Let's have you also equip the shotgun first.
I like the equip sound.
The equip sound is very good. You want to know what's very good?
What?
You're pretty good.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
The one on the right, she said things to me. She threatened me. She claims to be an innocent person, but she's showing her true self. I don't feel safe. Should do something about her. She was polite to me. She wouldn't have deserved this. So we're going to have a couple of slimes in a row here, which is not good.
Be gone, filth.
Okay, so we're going to do... What are those? Target. Okay, so let's do a warning shot real quick here. And have you do a bleeding slash on the judgment slime.
Cool. That went well.
Have you do a zealous speech. Signal flare on Julius. And then we have you switch to the machine gun and do a spray and pray. Let me concentrate for now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Try to get that one spider friend. There we go.
Yeah, that works. Efficient.
Yeah, look at that. Crusade continues. Oh, we are so close. Okay. Skills. Shotgun. Do full reload. Do we even need the full... I think it's a waste of TP at this point.
Perhaps.
Yeah, because that's so much over. Let's just leave her like there for now. Okay. Hi, we got 2 slime friends following us. I don't want to fight them both.
There we go.
Alex, all you ever do is hurt other people. When will you just curl up and drop dead already, you disgusting creep? Well, that's fucked up. I don't like that they're using Alex. We know an Alex. That's not good. I'm beginning to think that maybe there might be something up with all these slimes we've been killing.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what. Just a hunch. Let me do a concentrate to begin with. Okay. Okay, and do we want to do another spray and pray on these ones since there's a pretty good spread of them?
Yeah.
And we'll have you do a bleeding slash on probably the rock slime. Concentrate. Yep.
Wow.
Then we'll heal Julius. Right, we don't have enough. Equip the shotgun. Attack the rock slime.
Sounds like a plan.
There we go. There we go. See? All good. Equip the revolver. Do 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 do. I know that song.
Me too.
Concentrate.
Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. We're taking a little bit more damage, but we're planning it out pretty well. So I feel like we're doing all right here. Really wish it didn't take me out of the menu every single time I did this. Yeah, let's put a heal on Julius there. All right.
One more slime?
Come fight me, slime.
The damn Istarians brought the magic here. They've ruined us. Ruined us, ruined us, ruined.
Let's see. What do we do about these three? Probably the same thing, I think.
Yeah, don't fix what ain't broke.
Yeah, right? It's done.
You know how the old saying goes, you can't fix stuff if you're broke.
Is that
I think that's how the saying goes.
okay?
It's a pretty grim saying.
Yeah, a little bit. Say, I've never heard. Oh, that one heals, right? We got to bleed that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Got him.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Oh, no, let's just have you concentrate because there's only one left now. Yeet. What a good team we make. Not that we'll ever admit that, you know, but... Alright, Julius. Equip shotgun. Full reload. Save. Alright, so we got more slimes to find around here.
Oh, guess we gotta break the rock there or something?
Yeah, that seems to be it.
But how?
Like this. I like the very soft boulder rolling bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a hole in that one right there. I wonder if we push the boulder down that hole, what happens?
That's an interesting idea.
Oh, interesting. We can't actually break that. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if it would have to roll from above.
Ah. Hear someone below yell. Be the only way down. You, make yourself useful and find some rope.
Make myself useful? Do you still think I'm useless?
You don't pull your weight in fights.
I'm keeping you alive.
You really with all that magic?
Are you still going on about that? Let's just look for that rope.
Don't test me, boy. Really, I'm not bad on the writ.
Whoa! You useless.
The fuck is this?
A fucked up slime.
That's a pretty fucked up slime. Okay. I did not like how it just came running out or at us right like that. That was not pleasant. Okay. Speech. We'll do a signal flare. Yep, signal flare up.
Wow.
Yeah, not
Very
a fan
strong.
of that. Let's do another bolt spray as long as we got the ammo for it.
Yeah.
Barricaded, huh?
Hmm.
Let's use the rest of this ammo on the gargoyle slime. It's not a great... let's do one more bleeding slash long we have the TP just to...
And not a heal?
Miss, null, evade. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I haven't tried this yet. Let's try that.
Guess we should. Guess we should give it a shot.
I hadn't realized how low our health was before I decided not to do it that one time. Okay, so let's...
That regens quite a bit.
It does, but it's not something we want to rely on because it makes healer much more
Squishy. Okay, we lived.
Okay. That could have been worse. Chapter 3, huh? Not by much, but it could have been worse. Yeah, not a fan of that. All right. That was my poor planning. I take the responsibility for that one. I did a full reload just now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't remember things if I've done them exactly 3 seconds ago or longer than like 2 hours ago. It's not in that sweet spot yet.
I see. That's fair.
Let's check out Chapter 3.
Indeed.
Oh, that's Ray Terra. Let's do Chapter 3.
Kyle was unable to do much in the few days after the cave-in, given his condition. He tried throwing his mind into his research, but without getting accounts for himself, he felt that he was in a rut. All he could do was to contribute to the escape effort was drag himself to the hot pot to cook food for the other two. The evenings, or what they perceived to be evenings, had them sitting around eating through their increasingly dwindling food. And that's how I got the scar in my stomach, Thomas said during one story time.
That sounds horrid. Did you get the wound checked out? I already heard that regular wild boars are awful, but the mutated ones are much worse, Emil said. Yeah, Emil and boars, huh? Did you try any multi-track drifting on those boars?
Oh yeah, I got it checked out for magical transfer or whatever, but they said I was fine, he answered.
That stuff about magical transfer's bull. The science board keeps saying it's a hoax, but some dumbasses keep checking for it anyway, Kyle said.
How do you know that?
Alright, I got a story for you too.
It was moments like these that made their circumstances bearable. The tension that used to be in their team was gone. Unfortunately, help was not coming. The fact that they were still stuck after a few days proved it. Why would they rescue them anyway? The slime den was located somewhere non-essential. The military had no reason to waste resources, especially if they were already thought to be dead. Thomas, meanwhile, was desperately optimistic as he and Emil moved rocks, but it was becoming clear that their strength was failing them, especially since they were running out of food.
Okay, if we split up like this, we could eat for 3 more days?
Emil said. His voice betrayed his cynicism. As food portions got smaller, it was becoming harder for them to move much of anything. They've even tried harvesting the raw inert slime that appeared in the dungeon. Beyond the liquid layer, eating into slime felt like biting into air. When Thomas slayed a wandering slime for its thicker goop, the goop only resulted in getting him sick, which just led to further delays in work.
We're really going to die here,
Kyle found himself thinking. His mind kept wandering to his files, specifically a study on dungeon destruction.
When a dungeon's shard is destroyed, a magic tunnel is created in its remains. The tunnel teleports those that go through it to the surface. It's currently believed that this is the shard's retaliation, the tunnel meant for its guardian to escape. See Babel Dungeon Massacre.
An attempt to destroy the dungeon could save them, but there was no way they would make it. They're not in fighting shape. especially considering that those that get to the bottom floors of a slime den never get out alive. That was a bit of research he's been wanting to do if he had the time or the means, but they had neither. He considered suggesting a run through the dungeon to the others on the second day, but it seemed like a suicide mission. But now that it seemed increasingly likely that they were going to die anyway. However, they weren't in fighting shape. They were only eating enough to put off starvation. As for himself, he considered himself dead weight. He could still shoot, but even if he had a cane, he wouldn't be able to move like the others. A basic slime could probably kill him like this.
I'm done for anyway,
he said to himself. The other two were out trying to make a futile attempt to move more rocks. Good. Kyle got to writing out directions. He felt no rage, he felt no sadness, only acceptance. Once that was done, he decided to take a smoke. Gotta have one last one. He contemplated his life while taking in the bitter sensations. Something occurred to him. He quickly scribbled down some additions to his instructions. Perfect. He dragged himself over to where Emil kept his medicine. He found the sleeping pills. Kyle, hey, wake up! Thomas yelled.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Emil was reading through Kyle's last words again, still in disbelief.
You're reading this, I'm already dead. Face it, Holiday, we've been abandoned. You two will probably starve to death before the cave is clear. The only option you guys have is to destroy the dungeon. So I decided to give you guys the best circumstances. I know I won't be able to keep up. I'll probably get killed by a small slime trying. But it's okay, you guys can take my food. You need the energy. Eat all of it. It's all or nothing anyway. Emil, take my pistol. Don't let Thomas do all the fighting. I know you two can work together without me to keep you guys in order. I know that you two can make it.
Then there was the last addition.
I had nothing else going for me except my research, so please bring it to the surface. If it's possible, if you learn anything about the bottom floor, please record it. Thank you.
The smell of a fire briefly takes Emil's attention. Using Kyle's lighter, Thomas had set the angle flag on the wall ablaze. Fuck them. Fuck this flag. Fuck them all to hell, he yelled.
Wasn't that the flag in the safe room we found a little while back?
Yep. Emil put his hand on his shoulder, trying to settle him down.
Tommy, I understand, but setting a fire in our safe room is not the best way to go about it.
Oh. The fire was extinguished, the remnant of Thomas's newfound hatred for his country left hanging on the wall. There were suddenly a bunch of slimes outside of their little room. They were quickly cleared away by the solemn pair so that they could have a proper burial. Hey, Emil, maybe you should say something, Thomas suggested.
Like a funeral, right?
Emil said. I don't know if he's a religious man or anything, but, I think he'd appreciate it. They stood over the grave while Emil said a traditional prayer.
O Phoenix, please let his ashes rise to the heavens, and may he be reborn under your wings. Amen.
Emil said. Amen, said Thomas. The rest of their food was cooking for one last hearty meal. Emil kept Kyle's papers in his coat pocket, along with a gun that he's unfamiliar with using. We'll do it. We'll get out of here, Emil, Thomas said. Well, shit.
Well, ain't that just fucked up? Alright, we're back in it. So we're still looking for a rope right now.
Yeah, I wonder if there's one in a safe room.
The one
I wonder if that's a rope.
Oh, that is a rope. That's a...
On the right side of the safe room?
Yep. Got the rope. And there's the burnt flag.
Yep.
Whew. Oh, and that's the grave in the back there.
Sure is.
Yeah, hold on. Can we inspect that? We can't. Okay. And 3 sleeping bags. That's what we call environmental storytelling. All right.
Poor Kyle.
Kyle did nothing wrong. Maybe he did. I don't know. The rope is fastened.
You. Why did you push that on me?
I'd say... Oh, because that's where the boulder was. Oof.
The slime was yelling. The slime was so mad because we dropped a rock on it. Oh, poor slime.
So I think dropping the slime then was optional. Dropping the rock then must have been optional. Sorry about that, slime friend.
What if it makes the fight easier? What if it makes the fight harder?
Let's find out. Okay. Well, there's only 2 of them, so this should be fine.
Yeah.
In fact, let's just go right for the dome this time.
Okay.
Yeah, that was worth it.
Seems fine.
Let's just equip the machine gun instead and use that to attack for now.
That seems good to me.
Just focus on getting some more TP right now. Yeah, that was the right call.
Flawless.
I don't know about flawless, but
Minimally flawed. We got through it.
we indeed got through it. Okay. Let's do the usual here. Equip a shotgun. Do a full reload. Save the game. I gotta imagine that there's like a minimum slime kill run. Oh, also, yeah, we're looking more and more like church ruins, aren't we, as we go down here?
Yeah, we're in that final section, aren't we?
Are we already? Wow.
Because this the third section that looks like a church was going to be the final one.
I thought they said the last section would look like a church town.
A church or church town.
Okay.
I can't let them. I can't let them hurt me anymore. The ones below, we can't let them reach us. Are you like them?
It's a great question. Alright, so we're going to have you do concentrate, get some stun, and we're going to have you do a zealous speech, signal flare.
I hope this is legit the strat. I hope that we're smart and figured out the strat.
It's not that difficult to figure out. Like,
And yet, cool.
nice.
And then we can probably just blast that last one once and we're golden.
Yep. Got him.
Yeah.
We got the strat. This is indeed the strat. The stratagem, if you will. Let's do... we already equipped the shotgun, so let's just do a full reload. Let's save our TP and get a full mount's worth of heal in a battle.
That makes sense. Don't want to waste toilet paper.
Exactly. What's the sermon?
I'll never forgive him. I'll never forgive him for the pain he caused him. I'll never forgive the way he looked at her. I'll never forgive the way he treats me. This God, this heart, do you think it forgives him? Whoever he is? Why? Why are you looking at me like that? That sounds distressingly like what was going on with the party of 4, where Clark betrayed the others
Yeah.
and so on.
Okay, so we got the stun up. Do a zealous speech. We're gonna do a bleeding slash. We'll do signal flare next turn. I want to make sure the melting slime doesn't have a chance to get anything in edgewise here.
Okay.
And then we equip machine gun and do a bullet spray and then signal flare. Yeah. So let's see. Bullet spray and then a heal. Worth.
That works. I'm cool with that.
Let's do, because these are air slime, so they're a pain in the ass. We'll just have healer work on. Yeah, okay, because they had enough chip on them at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, nice evade. I didn't know we could evade.
Oh.
Wow, such evasive. Why is this one being a pain in the ass?
Because we didn't hit it at all, pretty much.
Fair enough.
Mad slime.
That's fine. We got 17 XP. That's what matters. Right? At the end of the day, our full reload.
Gee, I love finishing up the day and totaling up the experience points I earned.
In real life, though, imagine... Oh, God. I mean... Yeah, because that makes... It makes sense, because that was definitely one of the themes of Drakengard, which this game has name-dropped specifically. Which is like, what kind of a person would it take to be the hero of a game like that? Where you're slaughtering hundreds upon thousands of people without a care in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then that game's answer is, well, you'd be Kime, and Kime is fucked up.
See, I was just thinking about it not connected to the whole murder thing. And what if every time I washed the dishes, I got 5 XP?
Okay.
I got 5 more.
Yeah. Nice. Good job. You got 5.
Yeah. They won't help me. These monsters. They keep saying these monsters are more important. They've barely done a thing. They don't want to get rid of the monsters. They just want to hide like a rat and leave everyone outside to suffer. But what am I? What does that make me? No matter what I'm told, I know what I am. I am a sinner. I am part of the problem.
I don't know what madness you're prattling, but I fight monsters like you.
Yes. Rip me up, tear me to shreds. Kill the others in my mass. Destroy the evil in me. Kill me, kill me, kill me.
Well, I dislike this. Parts of the group turn against each other.
Huh, well that worked.
Oh,
I guess.
Oh, that for some value of worked. Okay. Cool. I like this music.
Yeah.
Let's do a signal flare over to Julius.
I still can't get over the yoop, whoop.
It's very good.
Wow.
Oh, we can't attack for some reason. We're stunned.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, let's just keep concentrating for now. Then we'll heal Julius up here in a moment. Don't like the barricaded. Okay,
Me
let's
neither.
take care of the big rock slime first.
Yeah.
Oop, and then we'll have you do a little more concentration. There we go. And
Whoop.
have you equip the revolver.
And take it.
Take aim at that tiny spider friend. All right. Take that spider friend. Were they ever really a friend? Who knows? Let's do a full reload on Julius.
Nice.
Do a save. I think this looks like a big... Oh, that's the stairway we couldn't have come down. I get you.
I see. You stand in the Church of the Holy Heart.
What? How dare you invoke the name of my church?
You are so loud. You are churchman, yes? Like that man. That man? Another man of the church. He could have slain me, but instead left me purpose.
I understand now. This is the heresy he was thrown out for, huh?
I was indeed heretical. I used to be so angry. Angry at non-believers, angry at sinners, angry at wrongdoers. Why? I do not know. I do not understand. But I started thinking about it, and he talked to us, told us that it didn't have to be like this. To you two, is it wrong to hurt evil?
Interesting.
No or no?
But who it comes from is different. Is it wrong to hurt evil?
And he was talking to a churchman, so maybe it makes sense for the churchman to talk.
Of course not. As long as evil exists, the world will never be at peace. Can't let that horrible demon and his kin hurt anyone anymore.
Why'd you look at me?
I did not.
You were rather proactive, but what is evil to you?
Miserable monsters like you. How dare you pretend to be a preacher wasting my time like this?
I see, that's what you hate.
Well,
Interesting.
yeah. Gonna have you bleed the melty boy. Okay.
The new hit fighting game, Melty Slime.
Melty slime. Cool. And then we'll have you... Okay, I think we're going to switch over to the shotgun and just solo down the gargoyle now. The regular slime doesn't bother me as much.
Okay.
Some more TP. There we go. Well, we lost our bonus, but I think we're almost towards the end of this fight anyway, so
Yeah.
let's just keep going with this. There we go.
There we go.
Crusade continues. Threaten realized. Self-preservation realized. Oh, healer can now obtained question mark.
Interesting. What
I don't
is...
like the sound of that. Let's do our post-match stuff here. I'll just threaten. Lowering their defenses for 3 turns.
Everyone else, including healer, I see.
Powers Julie's for 3 turns, but lowers it. Interesting. So it's hard to get both of them off because you get at most 2 turns.
Yeah, we've been served well enough by Zealous speech so far.
What skills does healer have? I see. Okay.
So, what was on that status screen? Can we go to the status screen again? Can we look at them? Each of them?
Yep.
Knife sweater, red scarf, knife sheath, scarred face. Huh.
Interesting.
The face is equipment. It comes off? Beard. The beard comes off.
The beard comes... Who knew? I didn't know that. Skills. Let's have you... do a group heal. There we go. And then let's take a look at...
Question mark. I gotta... Why? Why? Those bastards. They deserve to die for what they did. Need to put hands around their necks. Just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze. Do they deserve to die? Is it the right thing? Cruel. They're cruel and awful. They deserve the death penalty. They need to feel what justice is. But what is justice? The right thing, the right thing. What is the right thing? Right. The right thing is... I don't know. Why is it so hard? Why am I so angry? Is it right to be angry? Who are... Oh, are you okay? Please wait. I will help you.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Alright, onwards and upwards, I guess. Or downwards. Such as it is. Floor 13, huh?
Ah, you are like that man from before. And you, I can feel it. I can feel the magic in you. You guys must be friends.
Ah.
Being so different.
Hey, as if.
I've seen nothing but anger otherwise.
You slimes just keep getting chattier and chattier, huh?
No. Stop fighting me. Get away. Leave. What happens if we leave? I see.
I see.
make sense to bleedy slash?
It's just a regular slime, so I doubt we'd need to, but...
Seems tough. Tougher than normal.
Yeah, true.
There we go.
I tried to leave.
Magical one. You seem better. Don't let him...
That was suspiciously easy. Oh, there's something wrong with this there wall here.
Hey, the path ahead is open. We don't need to...
What, are you trying to stop me? You seriously listen to these demons?
Julius, they've been talking to us for a while. I don't think they're spouting nonsense.
Really are dumber than you look. Sure, they're talking, but do they actually mean it?
Their emotions feel real.
It's all just a trick by this donjon to make you think these things are more than what they are. Willing to bet this is why nobody's returned from the last slums of Sliden. Idiots like you get fooled so easily drinking into the lies of the demon, letting yourself get ripped apart by the worst of them.
I'm not an idiot. These slimes are actually talking to us. Maybe that one just now is warning.
Oh, I get it. You're starting to feel pity for these things, aren't you? Typical that someone like you would sympathize with them. Should have shot you when I had the chance.
Then do it.
What?
I know you won't shoot me. You keep threatening and threatening, but I know that you need me. And you know I'm desperate for money. With people like you in charge of things, people like me have nothing. I've put up with so much shit just to get by, just to have a normal life again. But you still need me more than I need this job. You're trying to learn how to bandage yourself, but it's still not as good as what I have, right?
You!
There's no way you can make it through this by yourself. You should be grateful I'm even here, keeping you alive with the way you've been treating me.
You!
And stop calling me you or healer. I have a name.
I don't care.
A sudden, solid pistol whip knocked the healer out cold. Julius stood over him, finger brushing against the trigger, but the healer is right. Julius needed him. For now.
Might as well check that wall now that I don't have that idiot whining in my ear. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, huh?
Stay down, you cretin. No, I need to investigate that there wall. Piece of wall is actually a panel.
Interesting.
Oh, I don't like this.
Oh, hello. You need him.
Did I not refill my ammo?
Oh well, we'll manage. You piece of filth. Should we start self-sufficiencying now? Since it regens over time?
Yes. Let's throw up that zealous speech since there's no reason not to. Wait, what? What is attacking them?
I don't know. Shall we go back and see if we can actually... Let's see what happens if we go back.
Yeah, let's play this out.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was agreeing with you on going back, but we can also see how it plays out.
I like the idea of playing the murderous asshole. So.
Okay. Hello? Oh, you have that symbol he had. Are you a friend of his? Lower your weapon. We haven't done anything wrong.
You remember the lynch mob moving through town. You remember that they were on the search for a magician, and you found him before anyone else.
Help. Please let me go. I didn't ask to have these powers. I've done nothing wrong.
No, not again. You refuse. Kill him.
Interesting. Can we refuse to do that? Will it let us run away? Hate that.
I don't like this at all, but guarding appears to not get us anywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Him is slain. Ah. Why did you do that? Why? You aren't like our friends.
So I can be friends with you, miserable lot. You speak of friends, but I know what your true nature is, demons. You dream of the past. Do you want me to take over for a bit, or do you want to?
Oh, I can go.
Yeah.
You're the son of an immigrant family. Your father hailed from Xi'an, a place on the other side of the world, and your mother came from Moros. They got together and moved to South Engel, where they started a pepper farm and soon had you. It was a simple life. Your family got by just fine. You were never really rich, but you were never poor either. You wished for something more in your life, but you were comfortable and happy. And when those things started falling from the sky, you all did your best to carry on as if nothing was wrong. Ty, you remember your mother calling out, "Can you take these peppers down to the marketplace for me?" It wasn't your turn to make a delivery, but what could you do? You accepted. In hindsight, it was good that you went out. Your dad sensed your reluctance and tried to cheer you up. "My boy, you don't have to do all this farming stuff forever. We almost got enough saved for you to go to college." You've been waiting to find a higher calling for years, though you weren't sure what you wanted to be. Your parents really wanted you to be a doctor, though. "Yes, you are a bright boy. One day you can be so much more than this farm," your mother said. "As for us, our calling is right here. My parents stuck to farming until they were in their 70s, you know," Dad said. "Oh, when you become a doctor, please send us money. We like to work hard, but not too hard," Mom said. "Oh, right, remember, be fast. That curfew is still going," Dad said. A few shooting stars had landed in nearby areas in the past weeks. A few monsters wandered into town every now and then. They were weak enough for citizens to easily fend off, but their presence was still cause for concern. "Don't forget to bring the knife," your dad said, as he always had ever since the stars started falling. You rolled your eyes, though still picked it up anyway, as Mom kissed you on the cheek. "Stay safe." You forget what you said to them next. It must have been something insignificant. You still wish you said something more meaningful to them, something that you can remember. After a day of lugging a wheelbarrow full of peppers to the usual buyers, you started heading home. The sun was setting. Community volunteers ushered people along as the night approached, and then you saw it. It first started as a sudden speck in the sky, and then it was hurtling in your direction. It was a shooting star from that thing, a mass of blinding white and unusual red. The spark flew across a darkening sky, all eyes transfixed on the streak of light. It was so awful. The force of the impact knocked you off your feet. By the time you were up, everyone was panicking and trying to evacuate. In the event of an impact, people close to a freshly landed star were more likely to become cursed. But at the time, you didn't think about that. All that you thought about was that the path of the shooting star led directly toward the farm. You ignored the calls of people trying to get you to evacuate, instead shoving your way past people in the direction of the impact. You felt a tingling sensation under your skin as you got closer to home. It was nauseating, but you pressed onward. As you got closer, you saw birds flying overhead. No, those weren't birds anymore. You were grateful for your dad's advice. Interesting flashback fight.
Interesting. So is this young healer then?
I bet so.
The crusade continues.
You continued past the corpses of the warped birds, battered but alive. As you pressed on, the sensations you felt just seemed to get worse. You felt as if someone was pressing down on your chest, but the cause could not be seen. You stopped running. There was a crater where the farm was, but the house was there, intact, in the middle of the crater. It was surrounded by an unnatural field of red grass instead of the wasteland you would have expected. Without thinking, you slid down into the field, the horrible feelings getting worse. You felt like ripping your heart out. You were desperate. You hoped that by some miracle your parents were okay. You hurried down the path toward the front door, and as you got close, it occurred to you, that plant shouldn't be there. It hurt. It all hurts. You stumbled back, your body aching from the outside and inside. You almost slipped on a puddle of blood, and you realized that it isn't yours. Only then did you notice 2 lumps in the grass, and only then were you given the mercy of passing out.
Wake up.
Why did you...
To beat some sense into you. Listen, I'll tolerate working with you, but I'm not putting up with nonsense.
What kind of church guy are you?
I'm a man with a righteous fury. Everything I do is for the holy heart, and for the heart smiles upon me.
You're crazy. What is that tunnel?
Doesn't matter anymore. Let's get a move on.
Why are you bleeding all over?
It doesn't matter. Shut up and follow me.
Interesting.
Unlock the story of the heretic Michael Tobias.
What happened down there?
Not important.
Let's read that story.
We're at 1 HP.
Oh, he barely made it out alive.
Where's my full reload?
All the way at the bottom.
There it is. Oh, right, with the scythe guy. We've heard about him before.
Oh, we have.
Yeah.
Michael Tobias, you were such a promising warrior. With your blessed scythe, you cut down the wicked fiends of the demon. With your scythe, you've cut through the veil over the eyes of the people, bringing them to the light of the Holy Heart. With your scythe, you've paved the way forward for the church to become as powerful as it once was. So why? Why have you turned your back on your mission?
Hi, Father, it's a bit hard to explain. Please, may I have the chance to explain myself?
You may not. You know of verse 19, 4 through 5 of the Purity Sacrament, correct?
Do your good works without ceasing and without question. A responsible working body makes for a responsible heart worthy of the afterlife.
So, why have you turned your back? Clearing a slime den, a job that no one else has done before.
Oh, sorry. Would help the image of the church.
Okay.
Why have you chosen? I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
I don't.
Hi, Father. With all due respect, within that den I've found something that made me question what we understand.
Question? Do you question our Pope? Do you question the Holy Heart itself?
No. The slimes. They are not all hateful creatures. There was a group of them that made their own community. They begged for mercy and invited me into their ranks. I simply couldn't.
Have you been corrupted, Tobias? The very will of our crusade demands that you cut them down, no matter what. Hate is in the very nature of these creatures. You shouldn't have fallen for their deceptions.
It's true that hate is in their nature, but...
So you admit that I'm correct?
I mean, it's more complicated, Father. There were a few people that...
Silence, Tobias. Hold your tongue. You're just babbling nonsense and contradictions. To spout such things, you must have been bewitched.
Hi, Father. I assure you, I'm...
How dare you keep speaking? You are not in the right mind to be our chosen warrior for this job, Tobias. In fact, I doubt that you have a pure heart. Maybe a talk with the Inquisitors will sort you out and remind you of your purpose.
No. You don't understand. You talk about these creatures as embodiments of hate, but you're being blinded by your own hatred.
Guards, get this heretic out of my sight.
Get back. None of you understand. Well, this is fun. Glad to know our patrons have picked a nice, fun game for us to play this month. Really, really enjoying the uplifting. Why is there a safe room door down here? I don't believe they built this far.
Did the slimes build one?
Supplies that look like a mere month old.
Interesting.
Interesting. A bunch of books. Some of these are fiction, some of them non-fiction, some of them even to be research-based. Take a break? Yeah. The experience is bringing back memories. You remember sitting at a table, tears in your eyes. You refuse to look at people unless they see the shame and guilt eating you up. My fault that fire happened. I shouldn't have let that man go. That's the mantra going through your head. A man of the church ended up cleaning after your mistake. Part of the new crusades, enacting vigilante, sometimes state-sanctioned justice in the name of the Holy Heart. With a sword, he killed the man you let go with swift brutality. And that man, going by Adam, was sitting across from you, giving you food that you feel unworthy of having.
You should not blame yourself. Looks can be deceiving.
Is that still Adam? Or?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know what that man did before?
You shook your head.
That man was an arsonist. He's caused a few fires around the region for kicks. He really lucked out with the powers he got. Why, the reason why he had an angry mob after him was because he was a thief on top of it all, demanding that people pay him, lest their homes have an accident. He's not an innocent man. Nobody with magic is. He was a sinner, and those powers allowed him to commit greater evils. All people with magic say they're innocent, they're victims, but they were chosen to receive the demon's curse for a reason.
Adam pushed the bowl of food toward you, which was a hearty stew that he paid for.
Why won't you eat?
You thought about what to say before bringing yourself to look him in the eyes. Brother, am I a sinner? You asked.
You are not,
he said.
However, I understand that the guilt is eating away at you. Such a thing will make your heart turn rotten. I've heard that you're a local gunsmith, right?
You grunted. Business has been good with those fancy assembly lines and all, you said.
Well, why don't you put your guns to good use?
Adam suggested.
Become like me. Fight for the church. Do you know why terrible events like this happen? Do you know why monsters are attacking our world? It's because the world has forgotten the word. It's because the world has become sinful. The world needs to be cleansed. If we want the demon to leave this world, it must become a holy place again. Fight for us, Brother Anderson. With your guns, we can make the church more powerful. The church will pay you, so you'll no longer have to worry about business. You can fight without worry. The Church of the Holy Heart will become strong once more. We will make Engel the holy nation it used to be. Nay, we'll make the whole world holy. With the beating of our collective hearts, we will drive the demon from this world and make the world into paradise. Turn your grief, turn your guilt into righteous rage. Show these monsters your hate.
The religious fervor, the practical offer, the man was winning you over. There was one more thing on your mind, however. What about people like that man? You asked.
You mean the cursed arsonist?
Adam simply smiled.
People like him are sinners of the worst degree. There is no redemption for them. Like all monsters, all they deserve is hate. You understand what I'm getting at?
You nodded. He gestured again to the soup he was offering you. He finally decided to sneeze before it got cold.
Nice.
The books. That is a weird thing. In 3 sleeping bags. Are we going to run into the last crew?
Maybe.
Floor 14.
Interesting. So is this going to be like the end game here or something?
I don't know.
Stop right there.
What the?
Another person?
What did you guys do? Wait. Who are you? Identify yourself. Let me ask again. What did you do? Oh, this is Emil. Hey, Emil, stay back.
Oh, hey, they're not dead yet.
This is probably...
You, put that gun down, now.
Not until I get some answers. There shouldn't be anyone else down here.
That coat around your waist, are you guys with the military? Not anymore. Those guys can eat shit and die. Both of us were part of the survey team that first investigated the dungeon. But then they caused a cave-in building that stupid door. Oh, you guys were the ones listed in that memorial at the entrance. Emil, Thomas, and Kyle, right?
Kyle's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't you read the fucking side story?
I think Julius read that one.
Oh. Huh.
But wait, the rocks are gone. Why are you all still here?
We chose to stay for personal reasons. It's none of your business, murderers.
Murderers? Why are you guys here? Did that preacher put you up to this? Did he stab us in the back?
Oh, you mean that heretic? He abandoned his job, babbling some nonsense, and dared to talk back to a high-ranking church officer. Suppose you louts have something to do with this. Doesn't matter, I'm here to finish the holy work that should have been done.
Does that include killing a bunch of innocent slimes? You didn't have to go after them. They weren't directly in your way.
I should have guessed it was some magician behind this. You must be in charge of this place, probably bewitched these two men and the man at the cameo before me.
How dare you? How dare you accuse me of bewitching my friends? How dare you paint me as some villain? I came down here months ago to kill myself. I'm not in charge of anything. But I met these two down here. And with them, I felt okay to have these scales on my face. Oh, she's from that one story.
Yeah.
To have these powers. They treated me like a friend when everyone else in my life abandoned me.
Natalie.
That sounds wonderful.
Oh, shut up. Well, if you're not some monster, why do you care so much about these slimes?
Have you not been paying attention to the slimes? The farther down you go, the smarter they've been becoming. In the months we've been down here, we've realized they can develop their own free wills.
Yeah, like, sure, there's still a few angry ones down ahead, but that's because they chose to be. And that village, it was a whole bunch of slimes that were scared and angry at the world around them, just like me. We look out for them and they help us. We helped build up a town, protected them. And then you came along. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm sorry, I could have stopped him.
Well, I'm not sorry. My purpose is serving the church, and I will see to it that everything related to the demon is destroyed. And right now, there's a magic-infected freak standing in my way.
Buzz off. We won't let you hurt her.
If you're gonna stand by her, that's fine by me. You're an accomplice, so you're just as much of a sinner to me.
You're less open-minded than the priest. Hoping we didn't have to fight and send you on your way. But suppose we don't have a choice.
We don't need to.
Fine by me.
Don't like this. What?
What? So the game literally just crashed. And given the context, I don't know whether or not that was intentional or not. So
I have a feeling it wasn't meant to crash.
All right. Let's see what happens. We're going to skip through this part here.
Mash through to the dramatic cutscene, as one does.
Let's hope we don't get yeeted this time. Or maybe it's better we get yeeted.
Yeah, maybe that's what's supposed to happen.
For a moment there, I thought it was going to be like you get yeeted, then you come back and you're like,
Oh, what happened? My head.
all right. Which one of them do you think's the healer? Probably Emil, right? Means we'll have to kill Emil first.
Yeah. Okay.
There we
I'm
go.
not letting you hurt anyone out.
Let me just make sure that, yep.
For a moment when you swapped windows, I thought it crashed again.
No. We still have a job to do here, and we'll see it through to the end.
We'll rebuild everything that you destroyed. I will find peace again.
You three dare to side with the powers of the demon. There will be no peace for you.
Interesting. Do we have the option to retreat? We don't. Okay.
We don't. Let's do a miss. Okay.
You're using magic too. Why are you working for someone like him?
No, I doubt it's willingly. Join us. We'll let you get away from him.
Yeah, we got your back.
Thinking about leaving me? Sure, go ahead, why not? Think the church will let you run around with me dead? If I die, they'll just summon someone else to finish my task. It won't take a genius for someone to figure out who killed me.
I'm so sorry. Holy machine gun.
Yup.
Prayer burst.
I don't feel good about any of this, but, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. You're the worst that Angle has to offer? I'm sorry, you guys.
No. Emil. You damn church guy. People like you have always been wanting to hurt people like me and Emil. I won't let you hurt me. I won't let you hurt anyone else.
From the shadows, a melting slime appeared.
The melty slimes heal, don't they?
Yeah, they do, so that's going to be our first. Blinded, huh?
We're taking a bit of damage now, huh?
Yep. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend we don't deserve it.
So, do we want to not attack with Julius and instead have him do his thing to heal, and then have Ty do a group heal?
Yep.
That way we.
I think we'll do a big heal. Group heal's not good. I guess we got
group
enough.
heal heals both of them, which I think is important.
Okay, melting slime is out.
Okay, I like that. Now we can start concentrating again.
Can we stun them again? We can. Okay. God, this fight is hard too.
Yeah.
Let's have you concentrate for a moment here.
It's so cold. No, I found a reason to live. Nat, you bastards.
In the shadows, a judgment slime appears.
Guys, I gave my word to protect you from the world. I failed you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry? You're sorry? You help him cut down my pals, and that's all you have to say for yourself? You.
How did you summon that? Are you also a magician?
Nah, this right here, you made it. This dungeon sucks in all the anger and hate around it and uses it to create slimes. This fella right here, all those slimes that were appearing before, they are our hate. And I hate you. I hate you bastards so much. King slime. That's interesting.
That is interesting. I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Do we want to start machine gunning now that there's 3 things again?
Let's not waste the last turn of our attack boost here.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, I think the way to go after that is going to be definitely that.
I have a feeling we will want to not attack with Ty from this point until we get things under more control.
Yep.
Because we have got to save that TP for healing. Wow.
Jesus. Okay. Do we have any Lambo?
Can we self-sufficiency?
Let's do that. Okay. This isn't good. This is like the opposite of good.
Let's spray and pray.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then let's have healer heal himself.
Yep.
Damn it. I was too weak to protect either of you.
A spider slime appears from the shadows. Okay.
Okay, so we know how to deal with all of these other than the king slime. I say for the moment it makes sense to just keep machine gunning.
Bullet spray. And
Yeah.
then just keep building up some TP for now.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I want to reload my shotgun now.
Yeah.
Get some more TP up.
Now that we're this far, we could probably bleedy slash or clear cut or something.
Let's try a bleedy slash on King Slime again. It still evades. Okay, I wonder if we can get at it now.
Ooh, berserked, huh? I have a feeling we want to use accurate things on it, seeing as it keeps evading.
Let me see if we can stun it right now. Okay. I think you're right about that. So we're gonna take the stun turn here to set up. Zealous speech. Concentrate. And then
Oh, and now it's no longer berserk.
equip revolver. Yep, that seems to be it. Wow, I feel great about myself. The crusade continues. 70 EXP received. That music, by the way, during that section.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You really think he'll let you live?
Let's go. The heretics have been killed. Obtain the story of Natalie Blakely.
Well, that's...
Also, notice how
something.
everything is red outside the dungeon now.
Yep.
Well, I feel good about myself. How about you?
Yeah. I still think about the night that changed my life. I used to work at a factory that made clothes. Like many people, I was trying to pretend that monsters and magic weren't real. It's the government's problem to deal with. But I was a fool. You can't go on living your life pretending nothing's wrong. A shooting star hit town. We were close enough that I could feel the ungodly sensations wash over me. And the force of the impact damaged the equipment, which started a fire. I was up and everyone was panicking. I knew these people. I worked with them. I was friends with them. I didn't want them to get hurt. I ran out and reached my hand toward the river outside the factory. And the water came straight to me. I didn't know what was going on. I was too panicked to think. I just willed the water toward the fire. I put it out, but I didn't get thanks or anything, just glares, looks of fear. And that's when I felt my face and took in what was going on. I wandered for a while. Nobody would have me. No self-respecting member of the church would let a cursed thing like me into their home. I foraged. I carried a flask of water both to drink and to hunt. With enough willpower, with enough energy, I could will liquids toward me to use as a weapon. Just using my powers made me feel like a monster. I was a freak. And that's when I found this slime den. I figured that if I went deep enough, I could die in peace without worrying anyone. Normally, to enter dungeons, you needed authorization, but the guard woman... "Why are you drinking?" I asked her, to curry favor with her. She was slumped over her desk, bottle almost tipped over, eyes refusing to meet mine.
Haven't you heard? A bunch of damn kids died in here.
Is that...
Yeah, they were college kids and they were famous, but damn it, they were kids. I wouldn't have died if I didn't let them...
Her words slurred off as she found salvation in the bottle. I felt a bit guilty sneaking into the dungeon with her like that, but I needed my peace. I needed to forgive myself. I thought I achieved my salvation. I ripped my way through the slimes with my cursed powers until I reached the door. And I found a side area where I let myself be maimed by the slimes so that I wouldn't burden anyone. But... "Emil, she's coming too," a man shouted.
That's good. Miss, are you okay? Can you speak?
I found myself in a sleeping mat, being stared at by an Angelian and Distarian. They had a curious look, the Angelian in particular eyeing my infection. But there was no hostility, no malice in their eyes.
Miss, I looked at your wounds and you didn't put up a struggle, did you?
The Astarian said. There was a look of understanding behind his eyes. He recognized what I had set out to do. I didn't want to burden him with my troubles, so I tried changing the subject. "You don't need to call me Miss, call me Natalie."
Right, Natalie it is,
he said, nodding.
My name is Emil.
"And I'm Thomas, but hell, call me Tom. I'm taking syllables off as we go along," the other man said.
First it was Thomas, then it was Tommy, and now it's just Tom? By the time we get out of here, it'll just be T.
T. I like the sound of that.
To.
Both of them genuinely come off as friendly. I can understand Emil being friendly to me. The people from his country are more lenient toward people like me, but Tom was the only Angelian I've met in a long time that acted friendly toward me. Nice to meet you two, but why are you two here?" I asked. They told me their story, and I started understanding their acceptance of me. Why would people abandoned by the state hate people the state hates? Regardless of whether they would have hated
Try saying
people...
that 5 times fast.
Regardless of whether they would have hated people like me before or not, there was a kinship. Something that I haven't had for a long time. They were down here to fulfill the goal of their dead friend. They found that the slimes were different.
A slime generated by your own will rescued you,
Emil said, after giving me a basic rundown of what they were. "Yeah, it was spouting how much they hated your friend, your neighbors," Tom said. "Say, what's up with that?" Emil shook his head.
You shouldn't ask about stuff like that.
"No, it's fine," I said. So, I decided to tell them anyway. I felt that they would understand. And they understood. And they were disgusted. "The hell? How can your own parents just throw you out?" yelled Tom.
The world we live in. Doesn't matter whether they're good or bad. Anyone with the magical infection may as well have the plague in this country,
Emil said. "Geez, sorry you have to deal with that," Tom said.
Yeah, I can guess why you're down here, but you didn't ask of your fate,
Emil said. I wasn't sure what to say. I didn't remember what sympathy felt like. "Hey, Natalie, you don't really have anywhere to go, so why don't you stay here with us?" Tom suggested, and I agreed because I finally felt welcomed. I mainly stayed inside of the safe room for about a week. Thomas and Emil spent every day going deeper into the dungeon for a few hours. They had no interest in destroying the place, but rather they observed and talked to slimes. I passed the time catching up on their research to understand what they're doing. I knew that the slimes could make noise, but I really didn't understand that they could make conversations until...
Help, help!
A slime had come running up the stairs into the safe room. Behind them there was another slime, one of those grotesque floating ones. I remembered the panic back home, hearing the slime's cries. Did those people deserve to be saved? Did this slime deserve to be saved? Thankfully, kindness won over. I grabbed a canteen of water and...
Thank you.
the smaller slime said.
Are you with those two?
Those two? Do you mean Emil and Tom?
Yeah. They're such good friends. Our only friends.
The slime said. Yes, I can understand.
Who are you?
The slime asked.
You have the essence that gave birth to us.
They continued. I suppose I do. It's a part of me and I have to embrace it, I said.
You are sad?
The slime asked. I wasn't sure what to say to that.
You saved me. That essence, it isn't bad. You're a good person, like them.
That's when Emil and Tom ran up the stairs. They didn't seem alarmed by the slime next to me. In fact, it seemed they were hunting the one I slayed. Why was that slime chasing this one? I asked, as said slime rubbed against me affectionately.
Slurp, 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 slurp.
I'm a good slime slurp.
Well, you know how we're told that slimes are created out of feelings of hatred, right? Well, that doesn't necessarily mean hatred comes from the same place.
Emil explained.
These slimes represent different people, their ideologies, and develop their own wills based on them. Leads to a lot of them fighting.
Yeah, all those slimes you see, those are just the ones that survived, said Tom. A lot of the ones that survived just have stronger hate, I guess, but then once in a while, these fellas that are angry, but less angry, show up. Looking at the slime, I thought about my own situation. I hated the people that I once knew, and at one point I hated myself, but did that make me a bad person? No, I don't think I am. They didn't think I am. And these kinds of slimes, the ones with lesser hatred, seemed innocent to me. We're both sinful creatures, but that doesn't mean we're evil. I survived, and even if I didn't fully understand these monsters, I wanted them to survive too. Do you guys help slimes like these? I asked. Well, we do what we can, said Tom. Friendly faces are kinda rare down here, you know. Well, can I help protect them too? I asked. You sure? We'd have to sneak up to Sonia and ask about getting extra weapons, Tom said.
Wait, does that mean that the lady that's in the charge of the dungeon knows about this and is keeping it
Apparently.
on the DL?
And yet she wasn't there when we got there, right?
I don't recall her being there, no. But she was also lamenting the lack of resources. Or the very first thing we got was her lamenting the lack of resources they were continuing to send.
Yep.
And this is why.
I have my magic. All this non-living slime are liquids, right? I can use that as my weapon, I said.
Do you think you're comfortable doing magic?
Emil asked. Not quite, but well, this is a part of me now. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to do good things with it, I said. From the very beginning, a part of me knew deep down these powers weren't inherently wrong, that I wasn't inherently sinful. But I refused to accept it because the world didn't accept me. But I've accepted these powers now, much like my new friends have accepted me. I have people to fight for now, people that are like me, that understand me. I will help Tom and Emil fulfill their friend's last dream. I will help these friendly slimes. I will use these powers for good. I will survive. Until some old church jackass comes and shoots me with a normal gun.
With a normal gun. Yeah, Jesus. God damn it, we are not good people, huh?
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.